transcription by, doesn't say? Okay. That's good. Sure, it's a good piece. Perhaps the first note, the A, you tune the A, and later, as an ear training, you can tune your guitar by ear. Because if you use all the time the telephone and your helper, and that is the tuners, yes, you're going to have a weak ears. In our time, we didn't have. When I studied, we didn't have telephones and that. And then I developed more or less, but I developed something in my ears. I think it's a good daily basis that you train your ear. And just for example, just try to tune the A. Now that you know that it's correct with the tuning machine, okay. Then all the strings are going to be related to the fifth string. Then you're not going. There's a game, like in my country, we call it unfixed telephone, something like that. That I tell you something to you, and you tell something to Anton. Anton says something to him. The butch, and butch, the first original word that I said. When it arrives to botch, it's going to be totally different. Like this. Then this last string is going to be out of tune totally. But if we tune all the strings with one source, that is the fifth, then, okay, E with E. Then E with lower E, or I use the harmonic. Then I have two strings, like a tune. Then A with A of the fifth with this, or G with G. I can hear that is a little high, and because strings are uneven, and sometimes the instrumental, or sometimes they are not accurate, the intonation of the string. Then make a balance between this G and this A. Is clear what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Now B with B, open B. G is in the 10th. It's important that we know our fingerboard. It's very important because sometimes we play and we know all the notes in the first position. But if the guitar has, you can repeat this open E here, and here, and here. I know the same note, different colors, but it is, you repeat the same note in different places. Then you have to know where's the A. Okay. Let's finish your tuning. In the 10th, you remember this is G. This is 11. This is 10. First, the source first. And you can use your I finger like this. Very easy. Eight. Okay. D. You can try an E major chord. Slowly. It's good. And you use your ear. Don't you feel better? That you use your head and your skills, not the telephone, not the tuner. In 10 years, the telephones are going to play the pieces for us, and we're on that. Okay? Okay. Then, you prepare the Musette by Johann Sebastian Bach. Do you memorize it? You play it by heart or reading?
I memorize.
You memorize. Okay. Let's hear it. Very good, very good, very good. Sorry. The first thing that comes to my attention is, how do you feel when you play the guitar? Of course, we are in a class before the public and we are nervous. I was nervous last night because we are humans and we are doing something like playing before the public, and you have to take the best of you. I know. But physically, how do you feel? Have you talked with your teacher is Anton? Yes. Yes, a good teacher.
As of now, as of the day, this is my first day of the guitar of the day.
Oh, good.
So I didn't get to feel first.
Well. If I'm going to play for someone, before you came, I was practicing because to move my fingers because it's like a discipline, you know.
Maestro,
Warm up.
how was your feeling last night before playing?
Before, nervous, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because I have to take the best of me before a new public, and it's my Philippines debut. You have to play well, you know. And I want to share beautiful music with the public, and I practice, and I think it went well because it was helpful what I gave to the public, and I felt the feeling with the public. Okay, I'm going to talk about basics and things of technique because I want to bring my glasses. Okay, I think they are a little long. Yesterday we heard Grisha, tremendous flamenco player, and he plays. He played the guitar with shorter nails, and he has tremendous technique with scales and that because he uses short. Why do we use shorter nails? It's because we need to play as fast the string with no resistance. If it is too long, it takes longer, physically speaking, to reach the string. If you want to use apoyando, have you heard about apoyando? Breaststroke or apoyando. It's more difficult. You have to change all the position of your hands. Then I suggest shorter nails, and it's going to improve I'm going to talk about perhaps now the creation of sound, because it's going to improve a lot. There are some things physically that I'm going to. How is your shoulders? When I receive a new student, I try to that he or she are very comfortable with his back, how he sits, and then I try to move a little bit, yes, and this part of the shoulders that are really, really relaxed hand. You don't play like this. If you play like this, you're going to have backache. Okay? Then, okay. Are you relaxed? Yes? Okay. There are four points of in the guitar that you have to be aware. One is all the weight of the guitar goes to your left leg. Then the other point goes here. Suddenly, gently, you put this. Then very, very smooth to your chest, and then all the arm goes directly over the bridge. Okay. This way. Okay. And you just put all the weight of your arm over the bridge, and with it, that's it, close to where you're going to play. Usually I play at the edge as you of the chair. If I sit like you, it's going to be strange because I can do this thing. I do this, and I'm old-fashioned, and I use my footstool. You know, many players now use this. It's good for this. I think it's better for the back, but I'm old-fashioned and really stubborn. Even with this, it's fine for me. I see what you use it. Okay, but then when you have a very good position of the guitar, you naturally play. I ask my students that the head of the guitar is almost at the how do you say, height of your
Aligned with your head?
parallel to your head. Then you can play very well with the left hand and very comfortable. Okay. Now, tone production. I think you play very well this, but perhaps you can. There are four things that we can practice. Is put your fingers over. Let's do that as a chord. Your fingers over the strings like this. Then you push like inside the instrument, the strings inside. Like this. Now you play and release. There are four. I'm going to write it down here. First step. It's how do you say situar in English?
Sorry?
Situar is in Spanish. To put the finger. Place. That's the word.
Position, place.
Yes. Place the finger okay over the string. 2. Press. Play. 4. Release. Go. Is well written? Yes. Okay. This way you're going to have always a very, very nice tone and not a little sound. For example, your guitar. If I play like this, nobody's going to hear me. But if I play like this, the projection is another. You see? Every note is, I'm doing that. But let's learn how to do it. Yes. First, with a chord, like this, place, feel the strings, I can feel it, play and release. Yeah. If you want to work on that, You can come closer, Anton. If you want to.
It's too.
Okay. No. If you want to try it with us, this is like it's for him the class, but everybody can work. Yeah. Try to place the finger or fingers in this moment is the chord. Yeah. Yeah. Put your hand here. Yeah. And the movement is short. Like if you grab something, this is to develop a movement inside your, like a normal organic movement of your fingers like this. The volume that he has now is much more powerful. It's like I discovered that you can play louder in a hall. And release, like it's relax. And it's place, press, play, and release. Release, you have to let it go. Yes. But don't move your wrist. Thank you. Okay, thank you for the help. Just the fingers. Yeah, it's one movement only. Inside, the movement should be like all your fingers gold. If we have an imaginary line, it goes, or if it, like you're grabbing or taking something, if I take this, the natural movement is this. Inside my, this is the normal.
It's like holding a ball.
Holding something like that. Yes, it's inside, but not strong. You're a strong man, but when you play the guitar, you have to be very gentle. Okay, now he moved a little bit. Now his elbow is moved, you see, and the proposition is like this. It's like over the bridge. You do this, and relax here, because you're like this. If you play like this, it's going to be not very good for you.
Maybe mirror.
Balance. Yes, you have to be.
You have to be in front of the mirror.
Could be. Helps a lot. Helps a lot. Then to move into okay. Usually, I use this. Then the guitar doesn't move. Try it. I bought it in the department store.
Yeah.
Like, and then the guitar doesn't move. You're fighting to have stability, because you want to have stability when you play. It didn't happen to you that you are playing and the guitar is moving all the time and you're like this and that.
It's like flats,
Oh yeah. Okay.
flats, like that.
Okay. Then this helps. Okay.
Yeah.
Little tricks. A good performing. Okay. Let's do this exercise. And relax. This place, press, and release immediately. You have to release immediately, like that. And release. Very gentle. Like this. I know my fingers just release the strength that I used. Like this. Release. Yeah, at the beginning you can. Okay. Now release. Okay. Now try to let's work with I. First string is the same. Do it like this, press, and tirando. You see? It's hard for you because you have big and long nails. But okay, each finger has his own lane and goes directly to the elbow. Okay, like this. And you remember the line that I told you? Goes directly to the elbow. But you have to press and then release. Play and release. But try to do it this way. In diagonal. Because if I do this, I have a
Sharp sound.
yeah, sharp little sound. But we are guitarists, classical guitarists. Yes, yes. You see, I'm pressing the string in diagonal. And release. Take your time because you don't just play. We're not going to play immediately. We have to feel the string. You see, I feel the string, then I'm pressing. Plays, plays. Pressing. I'm feeling. Play, release. It's a new mechanic way to play with a stronger sound. You want to come in front? Ah, you can learn. Play, press,
Dito.
release. I'm pressing. The sound is much. It's louder. Can you notice that the sound is better? Each of you have better sound if you do this. And release. You keep your finger like this. This is, I have tension. You have to avoid tension. Did you bring something, music, school or something? Okay, it helps you. Sometimes I can lend you mine, just to learn.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah. Okay, and you sit at the edge. That's it. Good. Okay. Now we're going later with the music. Now the basics. And you need also to get something like that, or this beautiful thing. This 25 euros on sale. It's a okay, one by one. Okay, he's just playing, you know. Okay, the trick is to do that. Place. This is the place. You don't have names. Okay, in the future you don't. Okay, he can lend you some of his names. Okay, yes. Here, this is place the finger. Then press, press, play, and release. Yes. Yeah. And for example, he's a beginner, isn't it? His hand. Everyone's going to be a teacher sometimes in his life. The first thing is that he sits well with a straight back. You check that he's relaxed, as I told you, and yes, okay, and it's like your right hand is like have a circle, half of the circle, yes. It's rounded, and we got to come here. You're going to have a better view. You want to come? Yeah. I can play that. Yes. Then you and me couple. Yeah. It's not just playing. It's just preparation of each note. If you prepare each note, you're going to have always. You're going to have a beautiful tone. Too long. Okay? You're just playing. Now you have to concentrate. Use your mind that you're going to tell your fingers when do you want to play. It's because you have to use your mind all the time, not just going and I'm practicing. Yes, yes. How are you? Ah, yeah. How are you doing? This is not practice. You're just doing nothing. You know, you have to concentrate. Oh, no. It's a half circle. Your right hand, like bunch. Yes. Yeah. Janice, is it right?
Genesis.
Jansis. Jansis. Like that. Okay. Then press. So release.
Maestro, it's like you're holding a ball inside.
Yes.
So there,
But your hand is relaxed.
but more relaxed.
Yes. You see? Sometimes I play your guitar that to show you that you can do it in your guitar. Yeah? For example, it's good that we can take a look to the other participants because if you do this, I have tension already to do this. I learned to play like this, and I have hand aches. Was not good. You have to play it straight. Okay? When you play the guitar, try from the knuckles. This is important. Don't bend. It's directly. This is important. From the knuckles to the elbow is just one position. Okay.
Well, how did you fix the problem from the old teaching of
Okay.
Segovia?
Many players but play like that. Depends on the person if they want to change. You know, what I'm teaching you is I learned the old school and then I move it and change all my technique to the new technique, and then now I take the best of the old technique and the new technique, just to play clear but with nice and clear tone. That's
But
important.
how did you make the transition? Because that's one of my problems. I'm trying to
Adjust.
adjust.
You have to begin
Some
from-
this falls.
Begin from zero. You have to be very patient with you and start little by little and work on the basics, and then you don't play music, a lot of technique, but a lot of technique is just like what's your name? Kenny. As I told Kenny, you have to focus, learn to focus, and you play, you study, but you are focused on what are you doing in this moment. If you just play and you're repeating and learning errors, mistakes all the time. You have to be. If you can start 5 minutes, focus totally. Then okay, I'm repeating and I'm not doing nothing. Perhaps I have to learn 5 minutes is okay. Then second day I practice 10 minutes, but really focus. Or the next session, the same day, but very focused on what is the goal of practicing. I used to practice like 11 hours a day. 11 every day for I don't know what, a year or more than that. It's not good. No, because I was repeating and repeating because I was your age and I just wanted to play the guitar, but suddenly I was tired and repeating the same mistakes. I have a huge repertoire, yes, but it wasn't so good. Then when I studied my postgraduate at the Boston Conservatory, my teacher taught me how to practice, and with the years I figure out many things that I'm now sharing with you. If you concentrate and know what's the goal of the session of study, you're going to achieve more successful changes in your technique. Now, later we can check the things that you are trying to fix. Okay, this is very good. Okay, now you're doing upwards. It's like inside all of us is like having a line, and all the fingers go inside, like this. Yes, do this. That's it. Feel, but feel. Don't play. The play is the third. How do you say? Paso. The third part. Okay. You have to place the finger over the string. Over the string, and then feel. Press feel. Yeah. Feel, press, and play. So later, if you do this every time, now we are going to try to apply this new concept with a musette. Okay? Very slowly. And try not to move nothing but the finger. I don't do. No, it's just the perhaps we can do the exercise now. The third string with the eye finger to the chord, and then you can feel. Do this. Okay. Look first. It's placed the finger. I press, play, release. Again. Place, press, play, release. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Now release. Release. But a chord, like a chord. Good. So release. You have to be aware of release, because if you don't release, you keep a tension in your inner muscles, you know? You're like this. You have to release. And that's it. Okay? That works. Now, this the same. We are going to play M, but we can take out the A finger and do the same. Place, press. But it goes inside the hand. The goal is to have projection of the sound. All this. Yeah. You feel different your sound? Do you feel it's different? I'm going to check. Good. Inside. I try not to play automatically. We start to play automatically. Think every movement. You analyze every movement. And now I'm going to walk 1, 2, 3 steps. We don't think, never. When you walk, never. But if I'm learning to walk again, I have to think of every of my steps. I'm now moving 1, left, right. Now I turn. Things that are so basic and clear, and automatically we don't think about that. Is learning something new. You have to be aware and telling you what are the changes that you, or what are you learning. Is clear what I'm saying? Okay. This is very, very soft, and you have a line here, and all like grabbing something. Yes. Okay. Put it in the chord position. Very, very soft. Okay. Put this finger here with the nail. But I can feel tension here. That happens. We're going to play the guitar. But like our ancestors, that they were going to have a photograph, and everybody was like this. Oh, very relaxed for the photograph. You see all the old photographs of our ancestors, because they have to wait so many minutes in front of the camera to burn all the magnesium.
Opening the door.
Deviation, up and down. Okay? Everything has to be the half position, not very,
Not very bad.
no, like there are players that use a lot of, how do you say this?
Bend.
They bend a lot.
Bend.
Try to do this, try to do this, bend, and move your fingers. It hurts. Yeah, it's not good. It hurts a lot here. But if you do it this and move your fingers, very easily, because the tendons are free. And take care of your tendons, because some players get really tired tendons and stop their career. They can't play anymore because they are so tense. And if you naturally tend to be a little bit use tension to play the guitar, it's going to ruin, is it? Your tendons are going to be. You're a doctor, you know. That you have to be. Okay. What do you play with watch?
Okay.
I don't know. I want freedom. Perhaps. Okay. Here inside, I don't want to feel tension. It's just this, the fingers. You see, it's more soft. Yeah. Is this the movement? Very, very, very soft. Yes. You play the guitar like this. Very soft. If you need projection of your sound, you do this. But inside your, it's very, very. You have to feel the inner part of your hand. Yes, it's clear? If there's something that is not clear when I'm telling you, just say, I don't understand nothing what you're saying. Okay, but, yes, but relax more.
Straight line. Straight line.
Yes, like a half circle. Yes, yes. It's very, very soft. Softer, much softer. You're like this. I'm relaxed. No. Inner. You have to inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That helps just to release tension. Every time you are going to play, release the tension. Yes. Yeah, it's much better now. Good? Yeah. Now, do the form. And release. What do you feel? Better. Yeah. Now I'm going to check your shoulders. Move. Yes. Yes. Very good. Perfect. How are you? Practice. Feel. Learn to feel your hand, your body. You're like this. Have to release any tension. Yes. And try to apply that. Every time you did not just play. Make the process. Okay. Okay. Now. To work better with a softer hand, I'm going to tell you an exercise that I do. Perhaps with no guitars we can release the. Oh, gee, put it inside. It doesn't bother you. This outside. 1, 2, 1. It's very, very soft. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. It's from the knuckles inside to the inner line. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yes, you need your thumb to have the height perfect. Okay. Now he's doing this way. Okay. I propose that all the knuckles goes directly to the elbow. It's much better. You see? Then perfect. And you move only the fingers, and from the knuckle to the elbow is just one piece. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release your shoulder from any tension. Release, release, release. Perhaps do this. And release. Yes. But don't use any tension. Just learn to. Yes. That's it. Much better. And 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sit in the edge. Yes. When you are using shoulders, open this. Open this. 4, 3, 4. Feel it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What try to do is release any tension. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, much better. You have to control that. This inside you. Release, let it go. You can do it really well. Okay, this is a little high. This is much better. If you do this, you have tension here. Okay? This is the first exercise, okay? Rhythmically. You were teaching your exercise is good.
In our choir,
Yeah?
Miss Venus taught us how to achieve a good posture in the shoulders.
Can you teach us,
Yeah.
please? Yes, good.
To achieve a good release of voice.
Yes, I think it's
So-
important.
Yeah,
The shoulders.
and also to release the tension on the
Okay,
shoulders.
that's important. So from time to time, if you feel that you need to do that before playing, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And also a good posture in the shoulders.
Okay.
All you have to do is extend your hands
Okay.
upward and slowly put it sidewards.
Okay.
You feel good.
Yeah, feel good. Huh?
And that's the correct posture
Yeah.
of your shoulders.
We have a new teacher here. But I'm doing also, and I teach it to my students when I see that they are stressed out. Like to do this, try to touch the ceiling. Okay, try to touch it. Try more, extend more.
yourself, yeah.
Extend. Okay. Release, open. Again, it feels good, eh? Try to touch the ceiling. Really. And again. Let's do it again. And your head is quite more. Look at the ceiling. Yeah, that's a trick. Feel good, huh? Different. Good. More. Stay there. Enjoy the moment. Look at the ceiling. That's different, isn't it? Yeah? And then open it and release. Good. It's good. Okay, now you feel better
Yeah.
immediately. Okay. You want to do this? This is another exercise. Yes. We are look like parrots. I don't care. On the other side, yes, it's good. Yeah. Okay. It's just a little of many things that I work with my students, but it's going to work. Okay. You can have the basics. Okay. Now go to this movement. And now triplets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The one accent goes inside and the other accent goes out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See? Use your back. Yes. If you are like this, no. Alert. You're like warrior. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And check, don't do it automatically. Every time you have to be aware of your body. What I'm doing, why I'm doing this. This is to develop independence of your fingers. Nobody asked, but it's for independence of your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. But touch your leg. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And the accent. 1, ta, ta, ta. Yes? But you're on he's not using his pinky. I'm telling you because each of us are going to have a student and you want to teach them well, then correct, and he's doing fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All the fingers open and feel the movement of this way towards your elbow and relax. Why do you have so much tension here? Release. Let me see your hand. You see? Here you don't have any tension. Here you have a lot of tension. Why? Release. It doesn't work. Relax. Yeah. No. Immediately put tension. Release. Tension is not good for playing an instrument. No. That's it. Now move your fingers. Very slow. Yeah. That's it. You feel the difference? Okay. You're going to play the guitar like this, not like this. Yeah. Release any tension. Good. Perfect. Feel the sensation and do it every time you do this exercise or play the guitar.
Thank you.
No, you did the job. I'm just trying to help you. But try to feel. It's important to feel, to learn to feel your body. Just how I'm sitting, okay. If I'm comfortable with the body, how I use this, it's like a baggage. So you're taken from here to there. But if you treat your baggage, your body well, it's going to work fine. For playing, we love to play the guitar. This crazy guy who comes from Mexico and tells us exercises on what is it? I'm going to play the guitar. This all is involved in relaxation and focus and a better tone production. That's why we're working. You're going to improve a lot of your playing if you do this every day. Yeah. Relax your shoulder. Breath in, inhale, exhale. You're a doctor. You were my doctor days ago, and I'm your guitar doctor. The patient.
Patient also.
Yeah, but it's you see, you have no tension, and it's fun. More relaxed. Open this one. Open the thumb. Yeah. Good. Good. More relaxed. No, you don't need to do this. Very light. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very light. 1. Yeah, that's it. Very light. Okay. Now, well, we're going to do the same with the thumb. The thumb, I have good news for you. As my doctor says, this is the first phalange is this one, and nobody uses it. Okay? First phalange, second, and third. Phalange, phalangina, phalangeta. How do you say that in English?
Phalanx.
Phalanx.
First.
But each one has a name. In Spanish, phalange, phalangina, phalangeta.
Proximal, middle,
Yeah.
distal.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, it's a test for my doctor. Okay, we don't even know that we have this, but if we play this tone with this part of the thumb, we're going to have a much better tone of with the thumb, because the sound comes from this phalange. Is it? And goes directly to the. Everybody's Catholic. Okay, when you go to church, you do this, isn't it? Yeah, just remember that your thumb goes towards the second phalange of the I finger. We're going to. May I put your guitar here? Okay. Okay. Now the movement of this in the next. Okay. You have to put your yes. Relax and move your feet from here. You do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. But don't move nothing but your thumb. Is that correct? It's clear? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'll relax here. Yeah. Good. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll relax inside. 1 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And feel your shoulder. You should be really. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You learn to relax your hand. Good. Yeah, it's different. You want to? Yeah, you're doing it well. It's just put my fingers over the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open. Wide movement. Relax, release. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, feel the leg. 1, 2, the pant. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm touching this part because I want you to release any tension. Any tension, you have tension. Release tension. Like, put it very light. Light. Like this one. Copy this. Light. And, yeah. 1. See? This movement only. See? I'm not doing this. I'm doing it. Very light. Yes. Release tension inside. It's very common. Everybody has some kind of tension inside the hand. Release the tension. It's just learn to move the one finger without tension inside. It's going to work that for the guitar, of course. Yeah. 1 from here. Concentrate. Don't do it automatically, as I told you before. Don't do it. Oh, his name is. No, you have to focus on the movement of
Spanish.
Okay, move your finger. I'll release any tension. Okay, now triplets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Everybody, I want to hear the sound. 1, 2, 3. Da, da, da. We have tension there. Release the tension. If I feel like this, I'm doing this, I will tense. Then exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Open. Wide movement. 1. Release tension here. You have tension here. All good. Yeah, have to release tension. Yeah. Good, good. That's it. Much better. Release. Release tension from here. Yes. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Good. No tension, no tension. Okay? Then you have 4 exercises, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now it comes a really good thing. You have to do both alternation. Like you do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have to move only from the knuckles. 1, 2, 3, like a scissor. Both blades move at the same time. Tuck, 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 tuck. One like a dancing. No, you just try to keep from the knuckles to the elbow, a hold position, release tension, and you do this like this. Oh, you're a strong man. You're doing this. No, release, 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 release. Hey, no, release, release. A yoga class or it would be good for you. Release, release, release tension. You see, it's very light. Yeah, you have to work on light because now you are Okay? You got, okay, now, yes. It's like this. Let me show you. Okay? These are the basic movements for a first class for any guitarist. It's what I learned from Aaron Shearer, one of the greatest guitar pedagogues in the US. You know him? I learned all his methodology. And change all my techniques. It's good, it's very good. But you never stop learning. You never stop learning. Focus, no, you have too much arc. No, you will have too much arc. Arc or arch? Arc. Arc, thank you. Okay, this here, and do this. You see? Wide, the thumb. Don't dance. Okay, release. You have to release more tension here. You have to work on it. Yeah? Now, feel. And I'm over your leg. Yeah, that's it. Much more. You're more relaxed now. Perfect. Okay? Now triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Accent and then 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No dancing. Don't bounce. Don't like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay? Yes. It's like this. Very, very loose. Oh, let me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Okay. That's it. Accent. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Touch your leg. Touch. Because you are going to feel the accent. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm feeling my leg all the time. You don't feel your leg. You're in the air. Try to feel. Touch your leg. 1, 2, 3. No, you're doing 1 and 1. Anton, you're doing 1, 1, 1, 1. The same as.
The father is confusing me.
Yeah. Okay, do this. This way. It's one. All together. The movement is 1 and you move like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? This is the 6 basic exercises with all the fingers. You have to do it every day for a while. Okay? Just until you feel that you have no tension and you are very, very familiar with the movement and relax, of course. Okay? Now, I finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. All the movements comes 1, 2, 3, all the way inside to the imaginary line that we draw. 1, 2, all the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there are active and inactive fingers. Active is I finger. Inactive fingers are MA, Chico, and P. 1, 2, inactive. What I mean with inactive is that I'm doing this. This inactive, 1, active, I. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it both hands, but now we are focused on only one, only right hand. That's it. Inactive, active. And do it really clearly. Just checking, more relaxed, more loose any tension from, yes, more, that's it. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? You have a little bit of arc here. You have to be aware of your arc. If you do this, we're going to have problems with your tendons in the future. You don't want that. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. How's your shoulder? 1. How's your back? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2. And my finger is the lane, it goes directly to the elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Directly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release tension from A and M. Just put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Over your shoulder. Okay. Triplet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But you're doing in the air like this. Try to do this. Put your finger there. Okay? I try not to move this is the aim is wants to move. You have to teach the aim to stay and don't move. Inactive. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You see? And attention. You're making a little press. You're pressing a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 1. That's it. Release, 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 release. More relaxed. Yes. You compensate with tension. You have to be aware of not tension at all of the other fingers. Am I clear?
Yeah,
Yes.
they have to move independently.
Yes.
Individually.
This is for independence. Then you are going to develop independence when you play with the right hand. You do whatever you want with the fingers you want. There's another thing that I want to work with musette. It's another the fingerings. Are you thinking about fingerings? Yes? No?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But feel the other fingers over your leg. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No tension at all. Look at it. Release. Immediately. Let me see your hand. Okay. Release any tension. Learn to release tension. Okay. Then I. Directly to the. Okay. Directly to the elbow. Not like this. Not like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. Now. Christian position. He looks like this. M-A Chico. I say Chico because it's pinky or midi or meñique in Spanish. Let's say. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All the moves together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Active are these 3. Inactive PI. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can learn to feel inside your hand, release more tension. You achieved a few minutes ago the tension that you again you have. Release. That's it. Move. That's it. Very, 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 very easy. Make it easy. Not complicate. Nothing complicated. Very easy like this. Good. Very, yes. Not very, very loose. That's it. Perfect. Now accent. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now try to do it. Relax. That's it. Good. Okay. How's it for this? That's it. Now triplets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2. Very loose. Very relaxed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Then alternation. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes? One, this, yes. We're getting to guitar play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, but don't bounce or move your wrist. It's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And give some height. That's it. Good. Very, very like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But at the same time, you move both fingers. 1, 2, 3,
So
4.
I have to plant it.
Yes. No, not planting, it's just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Planting is another thing. That's it. So you're moving a little bit your wrist. Try to do this. That's it. Much better. And you, my friend, release. Every time you use your hands, you do it like, I have to do this. Yeah? You're a strong man, but strong men also use relaxation to achieve your goals. Yeah? If you want to play and learn a better way of playing the guitar, you have to release any tension of your body. Yeah? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. More relaxed. You have to think of this part of your body. You have to lose any tension. Yes? Okay. Perfect. You open this a little bit. How's your shoulder? Much better. Good progress. Good. Good. More wide. For 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. But put your A and Chico. Pinky. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's difficult because there are in some connection. Correct me if I'm wrong. There is some connection between M and A finger. They depend on the same tendon. Then it's hard to develop independence of the A. But we can work on it. Yeah. Then it's first I and M together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But thinking your A finger, just keep it inactive, the out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little by little. 1, 2, 3, 4. And check your inner part of the palm that is really loose. Very relaxed. No tension at all in this part. Is how you're going to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 together. You can do this. Or that. Yeah. That's it. So try to not that the A doesn't move. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Triplets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here. You put so much tension that you see? The tension that you put the finger. Okay? Release tension. A little bit more. More tension. A little more tension. No! More relaxation. Okay? Look at it. 1, 2, 3. Ah, there's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay? More relaxation. That's it. More. Feel it. Release. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is hard, this one. Release a little bit more. No tension. Good. Now, triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then. And now the other exercise is A, Chico. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. More. Only, yes, but the aim is coming together. You have to release. Yes, like this. But now you change his position. Now, yes, directly, yes. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Got it? Very good. the M tends to move.
Yeah.
That's what you have to work.
Sure, we got it.
Yeah.
Should we
Yeah.
get the figures?
Yeah. Okay. Release. Okay. We're doing well. Now, triplets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Then, alternation. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! No, please. These exercises 4 times and then triplets, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
See, no,
Triplets.
no.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can do this for 2 or 3 weeks until you really master these movements. Don't dance. Dun, 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 dun. I'm the forest walking very happy. No, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release any tensions.
Like a sweet.
Yeah. And the movement is from your knuckles inside. Okay? Then you are not going to do it now. Don't take your guitars. I'm going to show you because you have to master this with no guitar in your leg. Then all the exercises that I taught you is you put your P over the fifth, and if you want to mute, it's not rasgueado, okay? It's like a sweep, okay? Sweeps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cha, 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 cha. Triplets. Very light. Ta, 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 outside. May I have this for a moment? Just you have always to be well seated. Okay, now seated. I take the guitar well. Very light. If I do it, it doesn't work. Very light over your finger, your leg. Okay. Now I put I am A on the first string and check my shoulder. How is it? Use your column. You're very comfortable, like in a party. You're playing the guitar. You're like, if I teach you like this, hey, I need a beer. This, yes.
Playing his instruments.
I'm a really bad person, you know, I'm terrible. No, but we can have fun, of course. See? Lose the tension of your shoulders. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're able to see? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, triplets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the movement comes from the this the phalange. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Phalanx. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Spanish.
Phalange.
Palanque.
Phalange. Okay, then we're going to have fun. All the fingers, all the strings. Alternation. Sweep. You're a guitarist? Photographer? Good. Photoshop, I want blonde hair, please. Okay? See, it's only one sound. Triplet. You are doing like a rasgal, you are using your wrist, you are doing this. No, this is not flamenco. This is great. Gracia use fabulous techniques for rasgal flamenco. No, this is only what I taught you with knuckles. From the knuckles comes the movement. Okay? Okay, there's the 6 exercises there. Then, I finger. You can do this. P over the 5th strings and or you can do this as you wish. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triplets. Sweep, no rasgado. All the 4 strings from 4th to the 1st. The 4th to the 1st, you're playing. Okay, now we put together the P and I and do the same with 4 accents, four times. And also the pinky moves. Triplets. Alternation. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triplets. All the fingers place the strings. Okay, then I and M. Release this any tension from your shoulders. Now triplets. Now A and P. Triplets. Now alternation. Triplets. Okay, but don't do it until 15 weeks or 3 weeks. Something that you master already really well the movement outside the guitar. Okay, then let's go back to the. You want a break? Or we got to, or we finish the musette. Let's do a little music with you, okay? Okay. Try to apply the music, how to create the sound of the, like the first. Basically, I write always my fingerings, left hand and right hand, to know what I'm doing with both fingers. I took a class with Manuel Barreco, and he said, if you memorize the piece so well that you can write it down from memory, you know the piece. It's hard, it's really, really hard. But you can, because you have to know the notes, the fingerings of left hand and right hand. Nobody thinks about right hand. But you have to memorize the fingerings of your right hand to be aware of what you are doing. Yeah? And you place only the first, but slowly, very. Well, I don't want you to play the piece. I want you, like, for example, that you are practicing. How do you practice?
Sacred.
What?
To read each notes.
Okay.
Applying the
Do it very slowly. How it's important to practice slowly. For me, it's a tempo.
Slower.
Think each note you're playing. Slowly, it's like this. Let me see. It's very heavy. Okay, it's. usually new guitarists doesn't use too much A. I don't know why. They almost use all P-I-M. I don't know why. You have this finger. And imagine the pianist that doesn't use the A and pinky because and play only with 3 fingers, everything. Yeah? You have to learn to use all your fingers. Sometimes I use also my nail and the cheek
For
chord,
the
harmonics
harmonics.
or big chord. I use. And you have to learn to making scales. With pinky. I'm talking about fingers of the right hand. With pinky. You can develop that. Okay, then it's crossing very slowly. Dun, dun. Okay, what about begin to have a stronger sound, no tension, like this. If I play without that teachings, I'm going to play. Very bad, but now. Okay? You see? I'm ta ta ta. I'm studying. I'm not playing the piece. Perhaps when I play the piece, I'll go for very light. But when I practice, when I study the piece, it's crossing. You see? I'm feeling every note that is clear, perfect, and strong enough that everybody's going to hear each note. To do the first bar only, but applying very slowly. I know it's hard, but projection. Yeah, only. You're to slower. Prepare. I'm doing this for the first time in my life, then I have to think every note. Now you're playing. You didn't prepare the G. You have to prepare every note. Look at me. Until there. You're playing. You know the difference between playing and practicing and studying very slow is that you have to be aware of what are you playing, every note that you know. You look at my fingers. I'm pressing, playing, release, etc. No, you're playing. Think it like give each note the double or triple or 4 times the value that they have. If it is done, prepare. You don't prepare. You have to prepare each note for the projection. Yes. Dum, da, da, dum, da. Now he's repeating a lot of fingers. M, because there's a awkward cross string here. I finish with M, then I cross. You see? I try to use all my fingers. Yeah? and I write it down. If you look at my, it's not here, sorry. But when I'm learning a new piece, I write all the fingers of my right hand, because nobody take care of that. But at the moment that you need to be really accurate during the performance, you don't want to miss a note. Yeah? You want to play really perfect as the composer wants, as the performer wrote it. Then I suggest very, very much that when you practice very, very slow motion, like this. You know, I took a lot of moment to explain it to you because I want you to play much better with better sound. Yeah? Try to do it the first bar, but really slow and preparing each note. Take if you miss one note, you're going to pay me 50 pesos. Perfect. If you play it bad, okay, don't. And it is a good trick because the student they don't want to pay. Then he concentrate. No mistakes. You need to.
Mine's opposite experience.
Without repeating fingerings, but you have to do it pressing, playing, really place the fingers now in place. If you commit a mistake, you pay me 50 pesos. Okay?
Pay ahead na.
Okay, yeah. Okay, concentrate. You have all the time of your life. Read each note. Next, you prepare. You repeat the fingers. Okay, anybody has a pencil?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. But you're playing. The trick is learn to play thinking of your right hand and your left hand without mistakes. Yeah? You have to learn to press. Thank you. Can I write some fingers here? Yes? You see, here's an I. You see? You see this little I? Have you noticed it before? Yes? Good. Okay. Now, M, I, M. Now cross I, M, and A. That's it. I want you to play this only. This first bar, slowly, with this fingering, without mistakes. Listen. Take your time. You owe me 50 pesos. You play the wrong string. When you practice, you have to practice without errors. No errors at all. You see? You have to be like this. That's my goal for today. Do it without mistakes. You have to learn to use your A finger. Why not? Normally, we try to, when you finger the right hand, try to do it with this position. The natural position of the hand is this. The A goes in first, usually. It's much easier to use the, as we have our hands, yeah? You see? Don't play, please. Just to listen to Maestro Jancis. Now you're playing. You're doing slower. We have to concentrate on each note, that it should be sound, the fingering, it should be perfect. Did you choose any fingering of this, of your left hand?
Yes.
Yes. Can you write it down? It's just as an exercise. That's good to have a pencil because you can make mistakes. Okay, then this way it's going to stay in your mind longer. For example, this Caruli, I learned it, I think, 30 years ago. Because it was already fingered. One of the things I learned with my teacher, Manuel Lopez Ramos, he make all the fingerings and they stay in your mind for all your life. You know, when I was your age, like 30 years ago, I wish. I learned this piece and it stayed in my head because we are smart. Sometimes we don't use our brains as we should because we are lazy. We just want to play the guitar, and we need to focus and learn well the piece. You're going to make an audition with this piece?
Exam.
Exam. Okay. What do you think about write all the fingerings of your right hand, you know, just for this time, and learn it with the fingers that you write? It's going to be more secure for you. And try it. Do you think your sound improved? Do you think your sound improved with these tips of creation of the sound? No. Then I'm a bad teacher.
No, I think for Baba, because of my before you teach me.
Okay. No, but I think what I want you to feel that your sound improved.
Yes.
Yes. That's the goal. Try to play this again. Together. They are separate. If he's playing and they are reaching together. See? That's it. Yeah. That's why I don't use that. Exactly for that. It's scary me if I play in concert and that happens. Yeah. Okay? Again?
Suction.
P-A, it says P-A, and you're playing P-I, it's P-A. It's easier to do. See? P. Yes, that's it. Next. Wow. I've been working for 2 hours now. Okay, the basics in this piece is that you play, practice every day very slow. Slow. Slow motion practice. Fingerings. And prepare each note. You know. With this, you're going to improve a lot. But try to that your sound improve. You see, it's not like this. Relax. Projection. If you don't, we have an instrument that the volume is very, very low. You know, comparing very little compared to other instruments. You play with a violin or a flute, the sound is really big. That my guitar also sounds, it's a complicated instrument and it doesn't sound like very low, but if you see the projection is totally different. You do this, take a photo or whatever you want, or write it down, just to have a good tone. I think you're going to have a very good exam. Musically speaking, try to make the lines with a little crescendo here, very subtle because it's Baroque, you know. But this is a natural dynamics you use, like in terrace, like here. Try to play this part, the second part, this.
Also, Maestro, no application of Terando?
Tirando?
No application?
No, on the contrary.
I mean, only Terando, no application.
Tirando. I think tirando because it's in Baroque you use a counterpoint sometimes. It gets more easy because it's one voice. It doesn't matter so much. I'm not against using apoyando in Baroque, but usually you use it. You want to have a clear sound. Don't want that it sounds Spanish.
And that's
No.
That's okay.
Perhaps apoyando or very soft apoyando. And the difference between apoyando and tirando should be the closest. Yeah, you check it out. Can you play it from here? Try to think of the basics, the projection of your sound. From here, it's easier for you. Good. Okay. Very. Yeah, that's it. Very more soft. Okay, I have to let you go. To work on the basics, we work together with some good things to develop technique independence of the fingers, but I think we can have a 5 minutes recess and then who's going to play? You?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 minutes only? Yeah.
Can I go? Thank you very much.
Oh!
Just me to understand.
Oh, good.
Understand and appreciate.
Oh, thank you. It's basics.
My accident that I was here.
Thank you for your patience. Oh, let's go. Play. You want to warm up? I wish.
Don't think it will matter.
I am too late now. Okay. Can I use your pencil? No. Good. Beautiful piece. You have a good choice in music. Julia Florida.
Carola.
Good. Very good. How do you feel when you play the guitar? Nervous, yes. I'm also nervous, but you have to control. And if you know your fingering so well, and musically you have a goal, and you know the composer, you know the little story of the piece, as I told to the audience yesterday, you are going to know the style, and you're going to be, because you're an educated man, and you know the romantic era, where this is reminds me a little bit like the music of Mendelssohn, Schumann, Chopin, and Barrios. He was composing in a very romantic way in the 30s, when it was the beginning of the atonal music in Europe. You know, it was totally different. This kind of composing was of the 19th century. And the rest of all these exercises that I taught you, I think are going to help you a lot to release tension when you play. Because sometimes you use a lot of stress. You have to release, as you say to a patient, release, relax, everything is okay, to calm him down. You have to tell that to yourself. You're a good player and very sensible man, and you have to use all your sensibility to express more freely through the technique. One question, and it's a trick, it's a bad question from me. Why did you change the fingerings?
The sound?
No, the fingerings. Because, yes, why? Because it's more easier to play here.
Yeah.
But here it's dry. So listen to this. I have vibrato. I hear. It's dry. I can't express. This is romantic music. I suggest that you can. You see? Do you sing the melody in the bathroom? Do it more often, because when you sing, you have more clear in your ears and in your mind what you need to express. Yes. Release tension. Yeah. Double fingers and move here.
Sideways.
Sideways. Very loose tension from your elbow and shoulder. Okay. Now, the first time you didn't use the slide, the portamento. Why? Or yes, I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
but it's
Okay, it's very elegant. You see you have a lot of arc when you play. You play like this. You're going to try to avoid so much arc. Not just direct. That's it. Put your that perfect. Much. Yes, perfect. Natural position now. You see? You improve a lot. And release any tension from your shoulder of your left arm. That's it. Do it again. Yeah, listen to Maestro. Do it again. I use something to move. I didn't bring it. A sock or yes, that's it. It's perfect to move. Vibrato and release. You have to release tension. Yes, from the thumb. The neck of the guitar. You don't grab it like this. You don't use so much tension. You use just very. This is a just very loose Yes? If you work on those basics, your playing is going to improve. Yes, much. You see, you hear immediately like he's a free man playing. Is what we want. Yes. How do you feel? Better. Yeah. Your back, how's your back, your shoulders? Hey. Okay. Now use no tension of your fingers, like this. Very, very, very loose. You see it? If I play with strong like a German, like a robot. I hope there is no any German here. I can't hear. Okay, just relax. Enjoy more. Use your body just to express yourself. You know, all the jazz players, the popular guitarists are very loose. We that play academic music are so stiff, and we play because we are so important. We have to play well without mistakes. No, yeah, you're playing more relaxed. That's it. Hey, listen. It's important. You see the difference? Here more, he's more relaxed playing. How do you feel? That's it. That's it.
Still nervous though.
Hindi kaya.
Now, do it again at the shifts. When you make any shift, you have to pull and release. Pull, release. Okay? Then from here, before that, the first one. Yeah, that's it. But I think it's with I think it's or you and me committed a little. Okay. Let me check. Okay. Can I write? Okay. Again. From here. For example, this, you have to learn to. Okay, right here. Okay, it's written. We guitarists, we see a chord, and not every chord should be arpeggiated. Not every chord, because it's I think all we guitarists see a chord and we arpeggiate it. Don't do that. Perhaps there, yes, but it's difficult to decide. You have to decide when to do it and when you don't.
So what's the guide? When to
It's,
arpeggiate a chord?
yes, it's a good question. Sometimes it's your choice. About it depends on the style.
Because I think for us Filipinos, we're used to condiman,
Yes, Filipinos and
Usually-
no Filipinos, everybody.
but we usually would arpeggiate a chord.
Yes, but the composer wrote it as a chord.
As a chord.
First, you have to read the music as it is written. Yeah, And then you can have, as an interpreter, as a performer, to decide where I'm going to do it, and when and why. Because it weakens, it softens the chord. Yeah? Yeah, because you're playing so beautiful music that you want to make it very mellow. Mellow? Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Here I can add.
Yes, yeah. Good. Barcarola. What does it mean, say barcarola? What's a barcarola?
Is that the swing of the
Did you know it?
Yeah. The movement of the paddle.
Yes, the paddle. Dun, 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 paddle. And then I noticed there, are you using, or you took out the slurs? Yeah.
Sometimes I use different.
Yeah, it depends. I saw that. I use it because it's written.
Yeah.
The articulation is different. Instead of,
It's like the.
it's softer.
Rowing, right?
Yes, it's softer. I suggest that you do it because the articulation is very nice.
So including this voice for while. This one I will.
Yes, like look at it. Yeah, crescendo. Well, use the slurs. I think it's good for you for the interpretation, the articulation. Yeah. And it's very soft. Your left hand. You put too much tension. Yes, release. Look at. You see, because I have so many problems with my left hand because I wanted to use. I used to use a lot of tension with my left hand, but now I learned to release. Release. And there, you can release any tension from here. Feel, yes. Do it again. Very slow. Yeah, but not in a robotic way. Very soft. Release your shoulders, your legs. Make it enjoyable, like this. Very easily. No, just that part. Go ahead. Don't run. Just. But you're okay. What about this? This articulation. It's different. Ta 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 ta. And what about this? As it's written. Remember that Barrio was a very good musician and also a guitarist. And all the articulations that he suggests, when I read music, I do whatever the composer asks for respect of his composition. And even if he's a guitarist, more. Oh, and press and release. Now, release, change the whole hand, but with no tension. You have tension here. Release, release. Take a inhale. Okay, now, very soft. When you make a shift, release, change. Only that. You see, you're doing this. Because you don't release. You have to release the pressure of your left hand. You do like this. Feel this. This. Da and release and change. Da and da. But you have to release. Learn to press, release from here, and you can change the whole hand. Do it. slur. You prepare always. The note that received the slur has to be there before. Yeah, but you're doing the same. You are doing. No, yeah, you have to release. You do the first one until there. Do it then, and release tension. You keep all the tension there. You have to release, change, and do this. Okay, the first part. Now release, change, and release, and do it. Little by little, just a little. Again, but feel. Then release tension and do it again. Don't do it fast. You are learning something new. And put the finger that is going to receive the slur already. You see? Not like this. Not like this. Then release. And together. Look. And put your finger on one. Yes. Yeah, don't rush. Slowly. Now, release. Yes, now. Wait. That's before. Now. And together. They're written together. Release, tension. And this you have to put the finger that receives the slur, you have to put it in advance. Now release and change. The whole hand. Yeah. You have a lot of tension here. Release. Enjoy it. It's an action of enjoy to play the instrument. How do you feel? Better? More relaxed? Okay, remember this. Now. Better. Okay. Go. Okay, now release. When you have a bar, try to feel the bar, but don't, all the weight of your hand goes this way. You don't do this, because you're going to fight from here with this, and you compensate here, and you're going to have a fight with yourself. Then you have to think of the weight of your hand goes like this, towards, that's it. And prepare a crescendo. It's very dry. What do you think about it? It goes with style. And you use the second string as a very sensible place, and vibrato. Yes, instead of it's very comfortable here because it's close, but it's not very poetic or expressive. Yeah. No. Sometimes we do the. Perhaps change it in the future. You will play it like you study, but it's just an opinion. Take your time. And vibrato always. It's a romantic piece. Use a lot of vibrato. Today the youngest generation doesn't use the vibrato, and You're afraid of being expressive. They only want to play fast and clean. That's not music. But be more expressive. Yeah. Take your time. Nobody is chasing you. Dun, dun, dun. Relax, relax, dog. You can use rubato. Okay? Sometimes you play a tempo, but sometimes you move the piece. If you play as it is written, it's very boring. Because tan 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 pam pa ta ta ta, it's boring. You don't want to hear that. You want to be flexible with the tempo. It's a moment that you go to the point that you have to change musical speaking. Until there. Oh, move. Oh, da, da. Now, again. Do you sing? You have to sing more. I'm a really bad singer, but I know what I want to do with the music because I love so much this piece, and it's more clear if I sing it. But don't be afraid of singing. Any musician should sing. It's more clear all the time. Vibrato. Yeah. Don't be afraid of being expressive. Relax. Move. It's a climatic. Try to make it more crescendo. Now. It's very, well, try to do the fingers that are suggested there because you are doing open strings and there, for me it's very dry. It's easy to play, it's much easier, but you do this. You see, it's more expressive to do this. Vibrato, second string. Yeah, check it out. It's written like that. But sometimes we read only the first position, that's it. But you have to learn the other notes in your guitar. Yeah? Perhaps not now, because you have to make the changes, but usually it's... Again, because I think you have really bad notes. Let me see, perhaps you're, or I have a wrong note there. Where's that? Good. Yeah, that's okay. Good. What do you think? You do this passage twice. First time could be, I do it now. You see? But because it's the same thing. You can say the same passage twice in different ways.
Like the local next island.
This is softer. This is softer here. Glissando is written. Leave it. Vibrato. Vibrato. It's too much, like, it's very subtle. But not too much. Lighter. If it is too heavy, it's a song for a beautiful, blooming girl. You know what to say. Oh, very elegant. Yeah, very elegant. No, it's like Elma. Relax. Why do you use so much? You're a very strong man, but don't use that strength over the strings. Sing. You're saying perhaps the second time. Now, very smooth. It's more elegant than. Everybody heard the first time that you played strong. More elegant. Da, and you don't give it. It sounds so quickly. And you can open there. More time. Feel more time too. Yeah, take your time. It's so romantic. Have you heard Mendelssohn, songs without words? Not sure. Okay, try to listen to Mendelssohn, for example. It's so beautiful. He has so many things, beautiful melodies. His songs is for work for piano. You're going to learn a lot from him. I suggest that you technically don't use so much arc, and also release tension, and do the fingers that are suggested by the, I think, perhaps for this, Barrio, from Brad, from Barrio.
Just first.
Yes, don't do that. Don't try to avoid open strings because they are dry instead of. You see, the guitar is very sensitive. And learn to use the vibrato. And don't use a lot of strength of your head, of your right, left and left hand. Try to release all the, that's it. It's much better. Try to learn to do the vibrato like this. There are some exercises that you don't do this. Do it. One, two, one, triplets. 4. Got to make even. Right. Yes, further. Very loose. Very loose here. And it's like this. Yes, much better. That's it. Much better. Much better. Wide. Yes. How do you feel? Yeah, more like that's it. Yes, you're going to avoid tension, and your sound is going to improve a lot. Yes, and prepare the note every time you and relax every time you play. You're very sensible. You're a very good player. Just enjoy more the playing. Don't be like this. Yeah. Very good. Thank you. Oh. Anthony, for you? Yeah. You want to play?
Okay.
Yeah.
Never get them.
I'm going home. I'm still going to cross the island. Close it from here. Ano, di ako makakupusan.
Thank you, Anthony.
Thank
Thank you very much. Take care. Yeah, nice to meet you. This is barrios, more barrios. Good. I love barrios. Yeah, okay. How are you? Good. Hungry? Yeah. Okay. Agustin Barros Malgore, valse number 4. Take your time. Take your time. It's a valse. time because I'm absolutely, I swear God that you're a very good player, but nervous makes you play faster. Yes, you have to play slower, and that's why I began to tell you at the beginning of the class. When you practice very slow that you know your fingerings, because when the moment is when you require all your skills to play, you need it there. But if you're nervous and not well prepared in some passages, and you feel that they are not very well studied, it's going to happen. We don't want that, because I'm sure you're very skillful and very intelligent. I noticed, I met you more than a week. I know you're a very brilliant person. Then, why don't you play the same passage very slowly, just enjoyable, like from here, like this, da 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 pa pa, very slowly, da da pa pa pa. Enjoy, dum pa pa dum, cha. Now take your time. Now it's perfect. Take your time. Take your time. This da da pa 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 da da. Have you seen this, as I told our doctor? Watch.
Actually, I left my copy at home, so I tried to
Okay.
get a copy. But I hope this one is similar to what I'm using in my own transcription. I mean,
I have your own
I mean
transcription.
the translation I have. Yeah.
Different fingerings.
I
or-
hope it's yeah.
This is the closet. Okay. Well, when you play a passage that is giving you problems, I suggested to play very slow and understand what is my left hand doing and my right hand doing. Because if you don't know the fingerings and you want to rush, you're not going to play clear. And you want to play clear and that you enjoy your music, and we, as listeners, we're going to enjoy your music very, very much. Your capacity of playing well is there. You have to be, to trust, to learn the passages that are difficult, very slow, and very clear with the fingerings that you're using. You know exactly the fingers that you're using? With which finger you begin here, for example? Let me talk about the prepared stroke. You have to prepare everything before you play. For example, if I play Sonata Ponce, look at my right hand. How I study. Sorry. I know everything that my hands are doing for the moment that I need to play well before the public. I have the security of playing the best I can. And I think in the music, and the fingers are, I already know their way. Can you imagine Maestro Grisha thinking about all the notes that he played last night? You know, it's impossible, they are so fast. He has a tremendous,
Oh, that's it.
I think he's resembled like him, I don't know. But, can you imagine thinking about each note at the velocity that he played? It's impossible. But he did his job. If I'm wrong, he's going to tell me. Very slow at the beginning to learn note by note, and later he's going to improve because of his skills. But he learned very, very slow. But you want to play the piece a tempo before practicing very slow. You have to be very patient with yourself and learn the piece note by note. When you know all the fingerings perfectly, then it comes. You can play the articulation, the dynamics, the color. But this you can study all together. But let's start with the basics. Learn right hand fingerings, because you always concentrate on left hand, because it is all the arrangers write only left one. You have to learn which fingerings are you using left, right hand. Do it slowly, very slowly, and be secure as much as you can in this moment, in this brief moment.
You start, or
What do you, if you want to feel from here? You don't play allegro con brio yet. If it is not working at tempo, at least you don't feel, perhaps sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. The trick is that you want it to work every time that you play with your alone, with your girlfriend, family, friends, and public. It works all the time. Yes? It's your goal. Okay. Do it very slowly and try to think of all your fingers that are clear. Again, I heard this A not clear. You're practicing. You have to be really very perfect in your slow practice. Perfection all the time. Da, 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 and all the sound is beautiful every time. Very slowly. Yes. Why do you accent so much the A? It's da, da, pa, pa, da. You don't sing. You have a beautiful girlfriend who's a singer, isn't it?
yeah.
Sing with her. Yeah, you're a musician. She's going to be your teacher. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're there. We're talking bad about you. Again, you have a little buzz there, and you're moving too much your hand. Why? Try to be with your hands minimum and relax. Basics. Shoulders, yeah. No tension here. Relax here. No telephones, please. No Facebook. No. You do too much movement with your hand. Why? Just stay here. You can achieve this beautiful tone from there. Da, da, pa, pa, pa. And you say, yes, and now work in your sound. You're rushing, and you have little mistakes that I heard immediately because you're rushing the scale already. Think about each note and play it slowly, and that it lasts longer each note. Da, da, pa, pa, perfectly. Until there, again. What do you think about this scale instead of tirando, apoyando, soft with direction? Very slow. Da, da, pa, da, da. From here. And okay, when you do the shift, I hear too many noises. Do it slower to control. You hear? Yeah. Again. Much better. Now think that in the middle of the scale you don't want accents. Or perhaps yes, but you have to choose. It's not random that sometimes you have an accent and you, undesired accent. You have to be aware of where begins the phrase and when it ends. Tan ta ra pa 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 ta ra ta 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 yam pa. Yes, that's why I want you to sing, because if you sing, you have clear the phrase when it begins and when it ends. Slowly. I don't want you to play fast. I want you to play with security. Much better. Okay, now here you commit a little mistake because you were distracted. Okay, after the scale. Okay, now perhaps this is harmony. It shouldn't be so loud because it's like an accompaniment. It's like you're a conductor. You remember somebody, I think Grisha said about you're like a conductor, and these are your musicians. So you have to tell your musicians if they are playing louder or not. Okay, if you are playing harmony, it's a yes, don't miss any note. You're looking for the search of perfection, the search of a quality sound, good accents. Do it again. Are you aware that it's written at the same time as a chord, but you're doing you're breaking the chord? Are you aware of that? Or you have to, at the beginning when you're learning a piece, you have to do it exactly as it is written. Exactly. You have to learn all the fingerings, all what the composer said. Then later, as an interpreter, as a performer, you have to choose, oh, I want to do this here. But you have to know why are you doing, because of the style of the piece. If it is Baroque, it would sound awkward. But if it is romantic, okay, I make it softer. And you have to say, okay, I want softer there, that's why I break the chord. The two-note chord, I break it. But you have to be aware of what are your plan. This is a map, and you are the person who is discovering the little jewels of each note. You have to choose what to do with each passage. Do it from here. What do you think about that? You missed some notes. Yeah. And if you don't work on that, now that you're playing very slow, when it comes the moment, nobody's going to hear that, you know? Do it again perfectly. I hear like weak slur. You have to work on your slurs, very clear. Slurs are a different articulation that we have guitars. And in piano they don't have slurs, on violin more or less, but usually it's a different articulation. Much better. But now you have another slur that is not very clear. Here. And just like hearing all your music, all what you are doing with amplification, you know. And I want you that when you practice, you develop your own ear to be really critic on your playing for the sake of greatness, you know, for the music. Because if you play every day the same piece, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, you have to develop your skills maximum, because you're a smart and intelligent person. You just have to slow down and hear every note should be perfect and with a purpose. Do it from here. shoulders, breath. Breathe. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking. Concentrate and don't play the more fast than you can control. It's too fast, perhaps. Go slower. Da, 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 da. Again, I'm hearing a lot of buzzings. Again. Perhaps slower and try to avoid any. You have to control also the perfect synchronicity of both hands, because sometimes either left hand arrive earlier and it pause and it doesn't have to be together all the time, you see. Okay, slow and perfect. Sorry. Good. That's the trick of your mind. It only works if you play it fast. It's not.
Sorry.
Yes, but that's what that happened, because if you only can play it fast, it's not well memorized. You have to play it slow, perfect. It's your like for you. You're going to present an exam. You have to learn your piece slowly, perfect, and later it's going to work fast. Slow, perfect is fast. I'm wrong?
No.
Yeah. If you don't play, can you imagine this gentleman with his skills playing slow? And he did, I'm sure, because if it.
Yeah, I love practicing at 30% of tempo.
How much?
30%.
30%. When you are learning a new piece, perhaps more. I ask for more, but he's a skilled, very, he knows the pieces very, very well. But you are learning a new piece, you have to think of every fingering and very slow. And that slur, slower, perfect. Da, 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 da. No, then you have a slur there that you remove. Okay, this is important what is going on, because sometimes you put it, sometimes you don't. You have to make your own decision and play as you are going to play. Don't do sometimes one thing, because your mind is going to say, what I'm going to do at the end. I'm playing bossing, I'm playing too fast. It's not perfect. The quality of perfection, you have to look for it. You have to, you are going to achieve very soon if you are really aware of what is your goal. You want to keep playing like you play today, or you want to play better?
Of course, better.
Better, okay. To do that, you have to be very patient with yourself and hear every note, and if you have to develop your ear, that you don't allow you to commit any mistake. Because if I allow me to, later I'm going to fix it. There's no later. It's a mind game. If you don't fix it at the moment, that note always is going to be there, a wrong passage that is not solved. Am I clear? Yeah? Work on the excellence of your playing slow. Very, very, very slow. Yeah, you have you see? Don't work in the whole piece. Work on the shift, again. Okay, slow. Read. Perhaps you are going too fast. Again, so sorry, I'm too compulsive, I think. But you need to, every note should be perfect. Not one, I play well, okay, and once no, because imperfection is there. Because you don't have the time and the patience to look for every note. Every note. This is important. This is clear. This is perfect. This is perfect. That's why I practice so slow. Even I know the piece. Why? Because I want it to be clear and perfect for me and to share the music with the people that are hearing. Try to do one single bar, perfect, with no buzzing, clear slurs, good sound. Okay, then you have a problem that you haven't solved. Then it's a shift between the position and release tension and move to the slur to the F sharp. F sharp again. Hey, Vince, we have an F sharp problem. Do it slowly, but think about your perfection. You're going to improve a lot, I'm sure, because you are very smart. Until there, how do you feel? It's an achievement. Yes? Okay. Little achievements during the study, your performance is going to be so perfect. Good. But if you don't do this, every passage that you study, you are going to play badly all the time. You have to be really aware of perfection. Every bar, note by note, perfect. You know, the fingering of your right hand, your left hand, every single note. If you don't do that, you're going to play bad for the rest of your life, because you're playing like a piracy piece. Yeah? It's very close to the original, but it's not the original. It's like an amateur. You deserve to be a professional, a good performer. You want to be a performer? Yes. You have all the skills, everybody. Or even someone who don't have too much time to practice, but if he do exactly note by note, perfect, bar by bar, you're going to achieve more than practicing and playing the same passages, the same problem, unsolved problems. It's clear? Is it okay?
Yeah.
I think it's a good way to practice. Because bar by bar, note by note, perfect. Knowing your fingerings, slurs, whatever, and the fingers of the right hand. Do it again. Perfect. Okay. There it's almost, it's improving, but I heard the problem with the F sharp, another buzzing, but you are leaving there. Perhaps you are playing too many notes. Where's the beginning? Where's the beginning of this? Okay. Play from here. Okay, I said bar by bar. You are playing from here until here. It's a whole big section.
Bar by bar.
You see, I say bar by bar, note by note. Try to do this until there. That's enough. Perfect. Again. What? Remember, try not to dance so much with your right hand. Steady. There, and don't move. Just there. Everything happens. Your universe is here. Don't move it. It's going to be much easier for you to play. the problem still comes again, and it's going to come again forever if you don't do something with this. Okay, much better. Yes.
Can I?
Sure, absolutely, absolutely.
The way that I would practice this myself,
Yes.
I would play half as fast as you're playing.
Yes.
So with each note is like two notes that you're playing. So bum, 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 this tempo. And I would relax between each note, each and every note. Every movement will be relaxed.
Okay.
And at the same time,
Maestro is repeating what I've been trying to tell you 3 hours ago. He's a brilliant performer. Listen to him again.
and between each note, try to think of left hand and right hand movements as choreography of a dance. You don't want to dance in this way, right? You want to remove all the tension and all the jerkiness from your movement, so everything is smooth. So do it very slowly and do just a few notes.
A few notes, very slowly, slow each note. Slow motion, I wrote to you? No, to you. Slow motion, practice. It's too fast. Too fast. Dun, 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 dun. Always. What I did with the example that I gave you with the Ponce Sonata, I played very, very slow, but I practiced. And I have more than 20 years playing that. I think I learned 20 years ago. But I still practice, but I need to practice and learn it, relearn it again. Very, very slow, because I want to control of every note. Take your time. You have to be very patient with yourself. Think as a choreography. Think about it's not a quarter note. It's a black. How to say black in English? I forgot.
Eighth note?
No, the opposite.
16.
No, the opposite.
Oh, half note.
Half note. Half note. Thank you. Don't distract me. I'm a very ugly man. Take a look to your music. Don't look for me. You have to be aware of what are you doing. Release. F sharp. Then. Until there. Okay. What's the feeling? How do you feel?
I'm more relaxed.
Okay.
And trying to get the
And focus. You are focused because you are using your brain. Nothing else exists. That's why I told you, don't look at me, because you are looking for recognition or you're doing right. You have to be your own teacher when you're alone, because Grisha, me, or we're here just for a while. But when the real moment is when you're alone, and you have to be your own teacher. You have to develop the sensibility to be a really good and exigente teacher. How do you say exigente? Demanding. Strict teacher. Very, very strict. Like a German or Japanese. You have Japanese blood? No. But try to demand the best of you every time that you practice, to control each note. If you don't solve the slur or the scale, you always are going to have that a little unsolved problem that is there. And when it comes the moment that you have to play before the public or whatever, it's not going to work because it's not solved. And your teacher was lazy, was just practice and practice. No, practice is like science. It's like to be very strict and very, the student has to, your own student, inner student has to be very humble and obey the demands of a good performance. Very slow, you have to practice really, really, really very slow to understand what are your fingerings doing. It was impossible for me to play the piece of the Philippine piece if I didn't play, learn it slow among the other pieces that I have to play with. But, you have to learn to practice. What do you think about this project? It's a project, an inner project that can change the quality of your playing totally. And if you teach to your students this way, a music school guitar of the Philippines is going to improve a lot. You'll be aware of, what do you need to improve your playing. Not just playing, stop playing. You have to be aware of between the difference of practice and playing. Don't play anymore. Don't play the guitar. It's forbidden to play the guitar when you're studying. You have to practice very, very slow. Every time you practice and you be aware of what is my goal for today. Today is to practice this passage, and is today my goal. That's it, or I solve it for the rest of my life. Don't play the piece. Don't play anymore the guitar. Practice every day. With big conscious. Is clear for you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yes.
A question: if you're trying to learn a new piece,
Yes.
how do you go about it? What do you suggest that we do?
The same as I'm telling you, but I do this one sections. Here, 2. Section 2. Section 3, for example. And I study backwards to the beginning, because always and then I learn the piece. But I study 3, then I study 2, and I play 2, 3.
Hello.
Then I
Hello.
play. I study first number 1, then I play 3, 2, 1, and then I play 1, 2, 3. But always the end of my piece is going to be secure, because all students play the last part really badly, because they don't practice. They always begin here, and they know the beginning of the piece kind of very well.
Do you read it from the last measure?
From here to here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, from here. No, it's going to be crazy if I do this. No. From here to the end, but perfect, bar by bar, note by note.
So before you go to the second section,
Yes.
you have to.
I can already know my end very well. If you do that, you are going to finish with security. In the middle, you are going to know very well all this and the beginning also. Is that? Any suggestions, please? Are welcome.
Well, what Elliot Fisk, my teacher, taught
Yes.
me back in the day is that it's a good idea sometimes to practice bar by bar,
Mhm.
but starting with the last bar and then adding one bar before it,
Okay.
and then one bar before it. So starting earlier and earlier until you play that section.
Okay.
Let's say section C,
Okay.
because this will give you the most security at the end.
Yes. This is. I learned from invited Elliot. This is a tremendous and very good musician. He's a musician out expressing himself through the guitar. Yeah. Well, first, he's a really brilliant person. Educate yourself. Read a lot. Not only the music. Read also writers, painters. What was the environment of Barrios Mangoré during the 30s? He was in Belgium, making recordings for the radio there. He was traveling South America, Brazil. He moved to different parts of Europe. He went to Mexico. He was not only a composer, he wrote poetry. He was a painter also, a philosopher. He read a lot. You have to learn about the composer. If I'm going to play Barrios, I look, who was Barrios? Who was Ponce? Who was the composer? Who was Johann Sebastian Bach?
To know the background of
The composer and the environment and what he used to read, the paintings of that moment.
also the story of the piece.
Yes, that enrich your life in so many ways. And when you play, you don't just play notes. You know, you have a background of knowledge, and you present it happily to enrich your music as a human being. You're just on vacation in this life, you know. You learn and read the most you can. Educate yourself. Yeah. I think it's going to work a lot of you. Think about it. What did I learn in this class with Grisha and Manuel? Learn bar by bar. Slow, note by note. Perfect. Fingers, you don't have to know which fingers are you using. And the production of sound is going to improve because you don't want a little mouse sound. You want to project a big sound. Prepared stroke to improve a lot your music.
Maestro.
Maestro, you're a maestro.
May I ask a question that is not related specifically
Sure.
to practicing, but to musicality? Can you talk a little bit about the manipulation of timing for important notes? Like when you give space to a note, you delay it a little bit, or
Yes.
you delay the arrival.
It's very difficult. It depends on the piece, and it depends.
But for example, sometimes you add to the duration of the note to
Yes.
give more importance to it. Or if there is a run that lands on a note, and you want to play that note with more importance, then you give a little delay.
It's very difficult, but I understand what you were saying, but it's very difficult to explain because to explain how a mango tastes. It's personal, it's on the personal skills that you have. You have to develop that, but it's very intelligent and brilliant, your question, but I don't know exactly how to answer that because sometimes depends on the style of the music. If I play Baroque, I use rubato, but not as much as a romantic piece or classical. I had to be more straight and to arrive to a note, climatic. I prepare everything to go by phrasing towards that note.
Yeah, in the previous piece you were doing it, and it was very clear. You were doing it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the same way each time.
Okay.
If you could demonstrate.
I don't know how to demonstrate that. but
Sorry.
I could tell me where is it because
Okay.
where? In which piece?
The one, the barrios.
The barrios.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You read da dee da da.
Like a metronome. You see, this is what is written. Okay, it's difficult because I heard so much music, or maybe
Much.
so much music during my life because I love music. I love piano music. I told you about Mendelssohn. I love Barenboim, the pianist, Rau, the pianist. Did you know about them?
I've heard that.
Yeah, you have to listen. And perhaps it's rubato. Try to arrive to the note until the last note is when it's going to fall. Everything you go for the next note. Then it's not this. You don't dislike. This is like speaking. When you speak to your girlfriend, you don't speak, "I love you very much. How are you today? Did you have breakfast? I love you, honey. See you later." You don't do that. It's like speaking. When you speak, "Oh, hello." When you play, and I like some of your playing, you will have a connection. It was a visual connection. You were happy playing. I was happy listening to your playing. There was a connection between two people. But it was a connection between the music, through the music, through the guitar, you know. And I understood what he was saying because he's a sensitive and smart player, and I agree, and I like his playing. That's why I immediately do this with his music, you know, or friendship, or girlfriend, or relationship.
Yeah.
It's something that is hard to explain, but here, I sing as I. You know, I stretch it at the moment, as big as I can, because I don't want to play like a robot. I stretch it the moment that it's going to fall, but it's there. I don't give you my treasure immediately.
Yeah, for me, what I imagine is, the transition from one note to the other. Let's say we have a passage.
Yeah.
Imagine that something is moving.
Yes.
And the arrival note is our destination. So
Yes.
if we just let it go one speed,
Yes.
it's going to hit it pretty hard.
Really?
But you have to
arrive softer, yes.
soften it. So
Yes.
you have to slow down at the end.
Yes,
and
it's
be
a very,
gentle.
very nice way to explain it. Yeah, you have to develop that. It's personal. It was a bit difficult to explain, but Maestro did it very clearly. You have to have a goal and arrive to the note, but don't give it so fast. Don't be a robot. Don't be afraid. There's another thing that happens to young students is that they see quarter notes or 16 notes and they rush. Don't rush. Don't rush. Just play a tempo, or when you practice, you'll learn another thing today. Don't practice a tempo. You're learning. You're studying a piece. Okay. Let's go and have lunch.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for you. Very good, very good. Lunch, some drugs. Yeah, very good.